Hey, what's my universe? Hey, from View Wars, my hero the great group on the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is basically a lot of people on Twitter and Facebook and everything. Everybody wanted me to talk about this big subject, and after the big match tonight, I will definitely go on about it. So, this is basically the Froch and George Groves saga, boxing saga. Because I am not, boxing's not my favorite sport of all time, but it is, something I'm really interested in. I do like boxing, so I will talk about it. And yeah, I find it a really quite interesting, very saga. Basically, the saga started. I did my research, so the saga started off. Obviously, Carl Froch at the time is, at that moment, basically going back in the past, he was really great. He still is a great boxer, and he was the champion. He had the 2 belts, and then George Groves, who was a youngster coming up, he challenged him, and then Carl Froch accepted. Basically, building up to it. George Groves was doing, a lot of, saying a lot of shit about Carl Froch to get to him, obviously, to build a match, basically, so I understand it. Carl Froch was kind of more like playing the relaxed role, basically, the nice guy role, relaxed. Then the match happened, and basically, most of the match, not saying all the match, but most of the match, George Groves actually did a really great performance and dominated to Carl Froch. And then basically, right at the end, basically, Carl Froch was literally starting to, really get some punches in, basically, on George Groves. And that's when the controversial ending happened, because the match was really so good, and then basically the referee stopped it, and then that's where it was controversy. They confirmed that a rematch was definitely going to happen. George Groves, I think a lot of people, I do agree with a lot of people, George Groves is an arrogant little prick, but he is a very good boxer, and I think he's going to be great in the future. And, yeah, I understand him, where he's coming out saying all this stuff, because, I think more people tend to really, relate to the person who's being more honest, who's basically being more honest about their goals and everything, than the person who's basically going to be playing the nice guy. I do like Carl Froch a lot as well, but it is true, you got to sell the match. You got to sell this match. You got to, with the build-up and everything. And I don't know. When I watched this interview, you basically had Carl Froch and George Groves there, and you basically saw one of them. Carl Froch was playing more the nice guy type, relaxing role, and then you see George Groves, his face. He just wants to fuck up Carl Froch. He's literally I'm better than you and everything, and that's a good way to sell a match. It's understandable. And then basically, obviously, the match happened tonight, the big one. It was at Wembley Stadium, so huge, and loads of people were watching it. And Carl Froch, retained his titles and knocked out George Groves. So Carl Froch has won both matches. So this is probably definitely the end of the saga now. But gotta admit, it was pretty entertaining, and yeah, I actually really enjoyed actually talking about this. So I think I'm going to definitely talk more about boxing, because I talk, I really talk a lot about professional wrestling, and I'm going to start talking a lot more about UFC stuff as well. So boxing is going to be something I'm going to start really picking up on and really do my research on, like I did with this one. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and yeah, so by the way, I think George Groves is going to be a great boxer in the future, even better, because obviously he'll learn from this experience and he'll make it stronger. Carl Froch is a great boxer, really good boxer. And yeah, obviously I have not watched the fight yet, but all I know is that basically, Carl Froch knocked out George Groves. So I will analyze the fight, and then I will do a review of the final of their fight, so you guys can watch it. So, so basically, leave a like and comment for your opinions, subscribe for more videos, and the first time ever, boxing fans, subscribe to this channel for more videos, do reviews and videos all the time. Now I'm going to start doing it of boxing and stuff, so basically, and when I see the match I will review it for you guys, and yeah, basically, and yeah, I'm really excited to continue doing this for you guys. So, bye guys, love you, remember you're awesome.